What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another VGC 2016 battle. Today we're going up against Rodrigo, who is using Rayquaza, Dialga, Greninja, and Aegislash. We are going to be using a Mega Rayquaza of our own, Talonflame, a Physical Attacker Primal Groudon, and a Ferrothorn. You could call this battle a bit of a double dragon battle because you see my opponent has two dragons and I also have a Rayquaza of my own, so it's going to be a bunch of dragons in this game, so we're just going to start this one off, get right into it, and hopefully show you guys a bit more of what I was talking about with that whole pinning thing. I like to lead Rayquaza and Talonflame whenever I need something to get off the board, and in this game it's going to be his Rayquaza. Note that he has two Cherish Balls. Did you see the double Cherish Ball? So what that says to me is that this is potentially a Telepathy Dialga. I think it's an event Pokemon from Japan only. I don't know why I would say Dialga in that language, but I don't know any other way that Dialga gets in a Cherish Ball without... I mean, I'm sure these are hacked. It's obvious these are just hacked. That's obviously the Ray that's from, what is it, the event just a little while ago. That's the Shiny Ray. But I don't know how Dialga gets in a Cherish Ball other than some weird event from a foreign country. And if it was from a foreign country, it should be in that foreign country's language, I think. Anyways, now that everything's Mega Evolved, we see a double Mega Ray on the board. And like I said, I really want to get his Ray off the board as soon as possible. But I have to wait a turn just so I can get my speed. We're going for a Brave Bird, though. Just straight up going to mess this Ray up. Almost taking it off. Note that I protected. I didn't know if he was going to protect, so I went with this play, and it opened myself up to a waterfall. It kind of sucks losing my Talonflame this early, but it does let me open up a slot for another Pokemon to come on the board. I think I'm going to bring my Groudon out here. As we see, he goes for a Draco with his Dialga. I don't actually like the choice of Draco. I like Deep Pulse a lot better, but I mean, I guess on Dialga you'd have to go with Draco. So, I come in with my Groudon here, and like I said, I need to get his Ray off the board. We already know that his Rayquaza has Waterfall. Actually, it's just going to be Desolate Land, isn't it? It's going to completely change the weather, so he's not going to be able to use Waterfall with his Ray. But that still doesn't change the fact that I want to get it off the board. He can always change up his attacks and target my Ray with his Ray. So, he's going to go with the Protect from his Ray, expecting me to attack him first. And I completely take the bait. I'm going to go over this extreme speed here, and it's going to get blocked as I go for a Precipice Blade. It's going to be super effective up onto this Dialga. Remember, that guy is a Steel Dragon, and we're actually not going to pick up the KO. That thing is so bulky. He's going to go for a Draco on my Ray, but he misses. And him missing is the reason why I like to go for Deep Pulse. I mean, Dialga's a Pokemon that's bulky enough to have, like, 2 turns to do stuff. And I guess on Dialga you kind of have to go for Draco, but we see all these other Rayquazas and Salamence popping Dracos, and these things are just strong enough and fast enough to where they could probably get away with just using Dragon Pulse. I don't know, I hate missing. Like, I hate it. I hate the fact that I have to use Precipice Blades in the first place. I mean, in this game I could probably get away with Earthquake, but I hate missing, and it sucks to see people miss, especially on a move like Draco. It's not like he really would have won the game right there, because I am running a Sash on my Ray. But it's so demoralizing, especially if he were to known that I had the Sash. It'd be even more demoralizing later in the game. So, first turn up against these two not Uber Pokemon. I guess, actually, I shouldn't say they're not Ubers. These are both Ubers. All 4 of these Pokemon are Ubers compared to Smogon's Tearing. And note that he goes for the Wide Guard. I was protecting to block potential Mat Block. I'm really just happy that I didn't see a substitute. So we switch out the Rayquaza. Gonna come in with Ferrothorn to block this Ice Beam. I could have just stayed in and procced my Sash. That would have been fine. But I didn't want to risk getting frozen and then, like, weird hacks happen. Wait, actually, you can't freeze Pokemon in the Desolate Land. I always forget about that. That's something I learned from watching this replay. I mean, that I could have played better. I could have just attacked his Greninja and eaten the Ice Beam in the face. It doesn't really matter. His Protein changed him to a Fire type, so an Ice type, so he's going to take super effective damage from this Fire Punch. Oh my gosh. I'm stuttering everywhere. Either way, he just ran right there. Battle's over. GG. Pretty fast game. Back to that whole Draco topic. What do you guys think of Draco Meteor over Dragon Pulse? Or do you guys just think Dialga should just have Roar of Time? Because Dialga does get access to that move. It can still miss, but it's something that Dialga gets that a lot of other Pokemon don't really get. It's like I think it's a Dragon or Steel. It's one of those typing. It might be Steel. I don't remember. But it's a 150 base, like, crazy super Hyper Beam. Let me know in the comments below. I know Dialga also gets like Flash Cannon, Earth Power, gets Trick Room as well. Dialga is actually a super cool Pokemon, and I think this would have been a completely different game if you just hit that Draco. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys had a good time watching this game, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.